specifically. I was like, is that a Stormlight reference? He's like, yes.
You're the only person who got that.
Yeah,
You're the only guy. We don't, you know, Smashers don't read.
Smashers can't read.
Smashers can't read, man.
Exactly.
All right, so let's get into it. Speaking of can't read, looks like Ness on the field. We got, typical stuff. Just trying to space out, and again, you don't want to play like too hyper aggressive because it's ZSS. She will absolutely make you hurt for it. Yeah,
and ZSS is gonna be something that's like is a little bit hard to track down for Ness. She just has amazing movement options. Just obviously that flip kick is just it's such an incredible way to get yourself out of a bad position, but also put yourself in a good one. It's something that we're probably gonna see a lot of out of the corner and stuff like that. But right now, it's just they're brawling at the mid level. Just sitting right at the short hop height, and both these players just all right, one aerial, trading back and forth.
Yeah, and able to actually use the Zair to trigger the PK fire so that you're not in danger of getting caught up in that mix. And this is looking good. Good timing. And it's the flip kick. We all know what's about to happen. Trying to get one last breath, maybe trying to get some extra damage, but no dice. ATATA going to fall by the wayside. Yeah, what a great timing there. Just setting up that down smash and catching the big head of this little kid. And that's all you need. I mean, Doorstop is so good at confirming off of those. Pretty much any position he finds a paralyzer in, you're going to see a kill. All right, looking for another one of those situations, knocking the lights out of the egghead, but you can't do anything just yet. Trying to get that angled PK fire down off the platform. Really nice way to create some space and try to cover middle ground here. But so far, ATATA just having to reset, can't really play too crazy here because he recognizes he's losing a lot when he misses out on some of these close-range interactions. Yep, just getting a up tilt off of that one, it was just a very low percent paralyzer. Didn't want to throw away any free percent. All right, a little bit of a delay, a little bit of a high recovery fake out from Doorstop. Love the mix-ups here, and knowing that that's going to come out, the shield discipline there, even when you are trying to set up the edge guard, he still has a couple tools here to find some marks regardless. Still the yo-yo, a very nice burst option here. Yeah, one of the few times that we see Doorstop being unsafe on shield. Mostly it's the Zair, the Nair, things that are just basically a really, really free and really, really easy way to pressure shields versus, that up smash was able to punish the side B as Doorstop was going for a little bit of a read. And trying to get one of those forward tilts, trying to do anything here, but I do think eventually ATATA is going to be able to delay long enough, but it's not going to happen right now. Doorstop finds it yet again. Very good stuff with the wiggle whip. Yeah, the laser whip, that side B, such a good way to catch the neutral, get up very, very active. But now Doorstop just finding himself in a fairly advantageous position, just needs to keep the even keel as well as, not get caught by any of Ness's potential cheese. We all know he's got a lot of really easy ways to call out an early kill. But so far, not been able to do that. Just very simple. Up smash was the first one, and he's looking for basic forward airs right now. Okay, yeah, Doorstop kind of ceding stage control a little bit, but bursting right back in with a little bit of that jab check that we've seen so many times in this block so far from many different characters. Doorstop doing an amazing job, but still quickly out of that PK fire. Does not want to be stuck in there too long. Still, a disadvantage is a disadvantage, and ATATA may be taking something for that. Yep, once again, another kill off the top for ATATA. And this is something where we definitely could see a turnaround very quickly if one of these magnet starters hits, or as well as a PK fire. I mean, ATATA is very, very prolific at just getting a huge amount of damage off of small interactions, but we really haven't seen any over-aggression from Doorstop, who's looking for another down smash. No, not going to catch it this time, but it's very low risk to go for. Yeah, for real. I mean, the only thing, you're not at the distance where like a beefy up B will actually matter here. And at this point, we are seeing a little bit more of that paralyzer stuff coming out from Doorstop. He's recognizing his win con and is going full send on it. Oh, I'm actually surprised that time that ATATA didn't go for the angle, which went over the ledge to hit Doorstop. It felt like that was the opportunity. He knows he could go straight through the down smash. But right now, just going for the double bounce. And yeah, once again, not falling for that neutral get-up trap. But it still just needs a lot more percent. Good tracking of that tech left. And barely losing out on percent now. I mean, it's just, I think, basically an even game here as Doorstop gets thrown off stage, 94%. And what a way to even this back up. You had all this rage, now you're using it to the fullest. I mean, there's moments where you can tell Doorstop getting caught in the air all the time. ATATA is forcing him to the platforms or forcing him to the air, and then he's taking a lot of leverage off of it. So that was three really yo-yo kills. 3. Yeah. Getting his money worth for that little toy. Looking like Bridget. All right. We still got more in the tank here. Doorstop has been on this, been in this situation plenty of times. He is well accustomed to the spotlight, well accustomed to the pressure now. As we've mentioned so many times before, that mentality is all the more important as we get into these top 8 qualifiers.
Yeah, I mean, momentum is something that definitely shifted ATATA's way near the end. I mean, he was down basically 100%, but Doorstop found himself unable to find those kills, unable to find that big starter, especially after that really explosive first stock. It felt a lot slower for Doorstop, as ATATA, on the other hand, was the one heating up.
So here's the interesting part. We're going to PS2, and I think one of the things that ATATA was really able to do, especially to avoid things like the first stock that he lost in that last one, the Paralyzer down B, he is able to get that double bonk. Yeah. This is going to be a lot harder here on the side of PS2, and I think that's why Doorstop is kind of thinking about that. Yeah,
double bonk is not great on PS2. I think you generally don't want to go for it because it often sends you in such a weird angle. So
right.
Good point there, Nerf. But now we're just the phantom bounce. Yeah. Not gonna connect, but good avoidance here of the ledge trapping, just using that. But okay, even better up B, just answering the float by forwarder. Not something that a lot of characters can punish, but CSS with that very quick burst off.
Right, I like that kind of mix-up opportunity. Like, that's a good way to do something kind of unexpected. Just don't know how long we'll be able to see that.
Yeah, I mean, you don't want to be too aggressive with it because you know, if you do get punished, I mean, you're falling for a long time.
Exactly.
Ness can certainly set something big up.
It's already hard enough to get the up B to confirm when you're actually confirming it.
Yeah.
So doing it raw like this, it's tough.
All right, well, a little bit of a whiskey's there, but unfortunately for ATATA, but still very even game. Lots of a chance for ATATA to get the stock. But right now, the back air hitting for Doorstop, and it is not stale at all, able to get the kill.
Yeah, a very favorable trade there for him, and using the tether grab, going for an air dodge. Still, it feels like it's a lot of risk that Doorstop is taking, but ATATA is not really making it look like such.
Yeah, and once again, just setting up these PK Thunders, trying to find some extra percent, making it a little bit easier. That dash attack probably very close to killing, if not killing already. But big damage racking up for Doorstop right now, almost 50% on the board as he just catches these 1-2 punches over and over again. And he's setting up a ledge trap. Can he get it? Oh, the Zair once again. And the spike is here. Doorstop running away with his game.
Beautiful stuff. What did I say? That egghead is like a gigantic target. Just smack him right on the noggin, and he's donezo. So really nice way for Doorstop to find a lot off of a single situation, a single hit confirm. And these edge guards are starting to pan out really nicely, just as they had at the beginning of the last game.
Yeah, now it's a very different story than the last game. I mean, up 3 stocks to 1, two full ones. Doorstop is once again getting a parry into an up B. What a way to end it off. A 3 stock in the other direction after barely losing that first one.
Yeah, beautiful stuff. Doorstop just gonna basically just hold his head well above water, not super worried about anything here. After that first game loss, unperturbed, comes back swinging like hell.
Yeah, and that's what a decisive way to show off. Like, I mean, not only finishing in a 3 stock, he parries you and then just obliterates.
Yeah, knowing exactly what you're looking for.
Yeah, I mean, Ness's aerials are normally relatively safe, but it proved that they're not quite safe enough against a player like Doorstop.
Yeah, and now we're seeing those really aggressive up Bs. I wasn't sure how much we were going to be able to see of that just because the risk reward sometimes doesn't exactly pan out. Still, Doorstop is finding more rewards than risks, I'll tell you that. Definitely
finding a whole lot as just more and more percent was being built up. But now we're in this next game. This is something that we might find double jump con. This is something we have to be really careful about as Ness, is just what you do off stage, because CSS does have options that punish you, and it's sometimes just a matter of guessing correctly. But with the CSS, there's not a lot of mix-ups you can do when you're in that exact position.
Exactly. And we're starting to see the Zair triggering the PK fire yet again. Another of the echoes of the first and second games coming back into play. ATATA still throwing out that option very frequently, knowing that it still has its uses.
Yeah, going for the down tilt there, I think he was expecting Doorstop to miss that tech, but the down tilt is like somewhat unsafe on hit sometimes at the until it's really high percent. Now it's something where Doorstop is just spacing out with these airs over and over again, but finally finally ATATA is able to find a foothold. But they're just 1 inch away from each other over and over again, whipping moves. Finally, ATATA coming out on the top.
And ATATA doing a really good job of recognizing when Doorstop is going into these tech situations, using the last little bit of that dash attack to punish the get-up in place. Going all the way around, nice maneuverability.
I'm wondering why, oh, no, sorry. Okay, this is ATATA's counter pick. I was about to say, I wonder why Doorstop changed up the stage, but yeah, no. Never mind. Doorstop went with the stage that he won on very well, and ATATA going for a counter pick here, which is, a classic Ness stage. Ness really does like the stage on all.
And these
up smash.
Yeah, there was with aggressive upbeats 2 in a row. Doorstop, you might be showing your hand a little bit too much. Got to play with the cards close to your chest, buddy.
True. I mean, this is 4 stocks actually taken with Yo-Yo. I wonder how many in the set we are going to see. Up smash is proving to be an incredibly powerful tool for ATATA. Right now, he's the one in the corner, and he does answer back with that PK flash. Such a great get off the ledge option, as well as that reset thunder that he's been using so well.
Oh yeah, ledge planking from Ness is just like crazy stuff. Like you think it's like Rob-esque with how long he can just hang out there, and no matter how long you give your opponent to set up, sometimes he is still unable to be cornered.
Yeah, and it's just a little bit of an advantage here for ATATA, but Doorstop did finally find that stock, and now sitting into the, footstool out of shield, but nothing from it. I think maybe usually go for a down air there, but unfortunately for Doorstop does not get anything, and ATATA is answering back in this game 3 in a big way. Down smash on shield, barely didn't hit. Normally that catches neutral get up. Yeah,
I was going to say, like, very, very lucky on Doorstop's part. Still, you can see a little bit of the hit detection on the flip kick as well, as he goes just out of range of the yo-yo. It's going to probably be another one of those situations that ATATA wants to replicate, those yo-yo kills.
Yep, and unfortunately for Doorstop, to confirm doesn't quite work, but ATATA isn't able to get the punish he was looking for.
We holding in?
Yeah.
We holding in?
Apparently.
What?
We're getting more and more up airs, but ATATA punishes that one with a neutral air.
All right. Still looking pretty good. Just get a quick little hit confirm. I mean, ATATA at a healthy enough percent, you still are basically 1 advantage state away from kill percent here. Doorstop looking for more here. He's going to be looking for like a big read, a big kill here, something early.
Yep, and that's what Doorstop has shown to be very good at. Finally, though, just finding the smallest hole in the shield to poke through, and what an amazing way to get that stock. And now we're into this last one. Has a big opportunity right now, and is just going to get an up air, up smash, up air. Wow, what a nice little confirm. Not a ton of damage, though.
Yeah, exactly. I think the well-timed air dodge, it's like it's just a way for ATATA to do something really nice to reset. And again, he's keeping the deficit as large as he can, but it's starting to dwindle, and Doorstop starting to become a little bit more smothering.
Yeah, and I'm liking these resets here where he catches the tech, but another down smash charge punished by ATATA's. Oh, the back air, and that's almost going to kill. Going way deep out there. Oh, he tried to get the flip kick reset, but no. Unfortunately for Doorstop, ATATA is still in here. He's still on the stage, and he's still just as strong.
All right, Doorstop kind of throwing out some stuff, maybe thinking ATATA go in for a punish or an approach or something like that, but it's the multi-hit fairs that have been so good at beating back Doorstop. We're barely getting
another one.
How close are we getting to these yo-yos? It's getting right down the wire. He tried to go for the flip kick, a little bit too greedy, and you cannot burst out of the corner like that. This is not that kind of game.
Wow, the first flip kick punish we've seen in a while, and it's just the punish ends the game. Amazing job by ATATA there. A lot of players popping off in the crowd. I'm sure both these players have someone on their side rooting for them. At least a lot of them.
Now, there's got to be some rivalry behind this
Oh,
one.
yeah. I mean, they played the Midwest Invitational. ATATA did take it, but I mean, Doorstop is certainly a player that is not to be discounted and is the hometown hero. I'm sure there's a lot of people cheering for him this time.
All right, ATATA just basically steadfast in the face of the most aggressive reapproaches to ledge that you can think of. Doorstop trying to take everything in a moment, but ATATA just not going to let him. The ironclad defense, I think, won out.
Yep, and okay, good answer back from Ness. Tries to get the read. You don't get to do that. Eventually, after the 11 hits on shield, you're able to just roll out.
Right, exactly.
Yeah. So nice job there, getting out of that position. And, okay, really, really good positioning here by by Doorstop, who's just racking up this advantage state win. And footstool out of the corner. I don't think that was intentional.
Yeah, but it's like the extensions I'm finding are really interesting. The air-to-air zairs, stuff like that. Doorstop really getting every conversion he can think of, having to get out of the fire as fast as possible, take stage control because of it. What are you doing?
Oh,
Where are you going, Doorstop?
That's got to have been an accidental like B reverse or something like that. Maybe it's I don't know. It might have been a snapback issue, but unfortunately for Doorstop, he is going to throw that stock away. He needed that stock so badly, and now ATATA is sitting at 147%. Doorstop a little shaken from that, has to recompose to find the stock.
I mean, that's the thing. He's at kill percent. You don't need to go break the bank. Just get him with a back air. Get him with something here. Yeah, a forward tilt, almost enough here. Good DI, though. ATATA's still looking for something. I love the two-frame here. We're doing so well, but again, you're having to make up for lost ground here. That's just not a place you want to be.
Yeah, every percent here must feel brutal, and it does get the DI check. Might have killed anyway, and Doorstop is slowly racking up this percent once again, but we did see, he did win the majority of the neutral interactions in the first stock. He was up by a lot, and even though he threw that stock away, we could still just see more of the same from Doorstop.
Yeah, that's very true. I mean, it looks like ATATA just feeling, okay, I can do something here. Still getting caught in a lot of these ladders. You barely get out, and we got to take some punishes here for this. Finds a roll out as a moment of reprieve. Doorstop able to reset yet again. All right.
Okay, once again, we're here with these neutral airs, just trading back and forth aerials. Gets that get-up attack into Zaire. Could be a big opportunity for Doorstop as, he's way, way out there going for the flip kick. Once again, using the bonk, but not enough. Not enough for the setup to punish that. I mean, Doorstop is just charging this down smash once again. This is the time, and we get the spike. Nice. No coming back from that one.
Exactly. Well played here, Doorstop. I mean, maybe the stock was charity, maybe it wasn't. Who knows? Doorstop gonna be able to take it despite the SD. He's got the clutch factor in the works. Can we see it?
Wow, Doorstop just used his body shifting to go a little bit over that PK fire. I think it was a forward air that changed his hurt box a little bit.
Exactly. Oh, and the big reach on that grab as well. Okay, I respect it going for the magnet, trying to make Doorstop think he can't go for that, but let's be real, he's just going to reset for another one. He knows it's coming.
Yeah, just waiting, trying to use those down tilts to really punish that out. But okay, big opportunity here for Doorstop. Sets up in the corner once again, gets it back here. Double jump is gone. All he needs is one.
Oh,
the back air flip kick. Holy! And we are going to game 5. ATATA versus Doorstop.
Doorstop going all the way out there, even after the SD saying, I'm still making the big plays. I don't care. Still that guy.
God damn. He literally just sat there with a flip kick just to stall out long enough that he could catch the up B start. What a performance.
What a play. We've got a game 5 on our hands, folks. And I need to hear this crowd even more because they are going ballistic.
All right, going into this final game, the first game 5 of this top 16. And now it is a big opportunity for Doorstop, who is already starting off really hot, trying to get that classic smash 4, but ATATA's going to answer back in kind. Already 35%, racking up more with this PK Thunder.
Right, and we can get so much out of here. Again, it's the same sort of frame traps that we saw from Send in his set earlier in top 16 as well. And they're just so good at doing all of these plays here to make sure it's so difficult for Doorstop, even when he's above stage and ATATA's off stage, to get back safely.
Yep, and okay, once again, trying to go for the Zaire Bear. Not going to connect this time, but ATATA is really just hanging back, not trying to overcommit. These long-range pokes from Doorstop have proven so effective. We might see another. Yes, there it is. And the spike, perfectly timed every time. Doorstop has not missed one of those after he's got the paralyzer.
3 for 3 as of right now. And, I mean, that's got to be playing on the mental for ATATA. He's still having difficulty bringing Doorstop to kill percentage. And now he's requiring to have to reset to neutral time and time again. But Doorstop is finding all of these super strong advantage states that are really making this set harder to win.
Very lucky for ATATA that the flip kick did not get the spike hitbox, unfortunately, for Doorstop. But now, still just, Doorstop is in such good control of this game as long as we don't see another stock throw away. ATATA's going to have to play out of his mind to come back on this one. Doorstop shadowing his movement every time. All right, forward smash. Just a nice back air punish, but Nothing too crazy, and this could be a big opportunity once again for Doorstop, who's really trying to force out this recovery. Okay. Good PK flash. Get off the ledge.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Instead of going for the double bunk, he's just going for a PK flash into one single PK thunder. And that's a way to kind of get Doorstop back from that ledge and those setups, especially now that we're giving a little bit more offensive, defensive options here, going for that up air in your recovery tools.
Yeah, I did talk about that earlier, how you can use that as Ness when you're coming back, but you don't want to be too committal with it, because a lot of times if they're ready for it, they can punish you big.
Yeah, it's a long-lasting move, so if Doorstop is expecting it and he wasn't there, he can find something. But these jab checks aren't working out for him either. Actually, ATATA able to maneuver around so much of these close-range melee scrapes.
Really good confirm there. Just got that three-piece ATATA corner carrying. Doorstop all the way over the other side. Gets this PK fire, but the berry, he gets this kill every time. Just a back air is all that's required. 2 stocks to 1. Big lead for Doorstop. ATATA's going to have to track down the CSS and really kill her to get this going.
Yeah, clinical precision coming out from Doorstop in the most crucial game of the set, and not going to let that slide either. You cannot look for another one of those anti-airs with the yo-yo that we've seen so many times. You can't even get the hit on the PK Thunder either. So now Doorstop looking like he's able to take even more for his money.
Oh, baits out the air dodge, keeps the pressure going. Doorstop hits the back air. All he needs is the Sarah or a forward air. It does connect, and Doorstop makes it into top 8. What a just sigh of relief as you see Doorstop is